Is long-term keto doing more harm than good for you? This video reveals the shocking 4 hidden dangers of sticking to keto for too long for women. Hey there, I'm Lesya, a nutritionist who specializes in fat loss for professional women. If that sounds like you, consider subscribing to this channel where I share all things related to fat loss based on a clean keto and carb cycling lifestyle. Today I want to talk to you about the 4 unexpected consequences of long-term keto for women. At the end of this video, I'm going to share a simple hack that you can do to prevent these issues from happening to you. Now, before I get into it, I want to preface this by saying that I am a huge advocate for the ketogenic protocol. Keto has helped me lose all of my baby weight from both of my girls, regulated my periods, improved my digestion, and I don't think that I would be able to create an online business while being a stay-at-home mom without the help of the energy that ketones gave me. But if I could go back to 2015 when I first started keto, I wish someone had told me that doing keto long term without taking breaks could lead to some issues that I want to share with you today. So let's dive in. The first reason why long-term keto sucks for most women is that fat burning slows down. As your body fat drops, the survival part of your brain sets off an alarm, thinking that you're running out of fuel, and it starts to slow down your metabolism and fat burning. Keto helps you lose extra fat, but losing all of your fat is not good, and it will send your body into survival mode. And staying in ketosis too long may cause your body to actually start storing body fat because it's trying to protect its precious fuel source. This is what happened to my client Kaylee before she joined my carb cycling coaching program. She came to me while on keto, eating 800 to 1,000 calories per day and could not lose any weight. I increased her calories to 1,700 per day and her carbs went up, and to her surprise, she lost weight. Now, not only does she get to eat more food, but she also enjoys the occasional treat yourself day and doesn't gain any weight. The second reason is that your insulin gets too low, so you become glucose intolerant. Glucose intolerance is a new term, and all it means is that your body forgets how to use glucose. If you experience bloat, weight gain, fatigue, and energy crash anytime you bring back carbs, you're most likely already glucose intolerant. Don't worry though, at the end of this video, I'll share what you can do to start correcting this starting today. This happens because long-term keto can trigger a rise in blood sugar by driving insulin levels too low. And when insulin stays too low, your liver gets signaled to increase glycogen production to avoid your body going into starvation mode. Even though your brain runs on ketones and fat, it still needs about 15% glucose to function properly. And if you follow keto for too long, your metabolism will shift to breaking down muscle to hold on to fat stores. That's why if you stay on keto too long, you can begin to lose muscle and gain fat, otherwise known as skinny fat. I bet you know somebody in your life that is skinny fat. I know I sure do. The bottom line is, your body is trying to survive and it needs calories from carbs to sustain you. I had a client, Karen, who lost 40 pounds on keto, but every time she tried to bring back carbs, she would gain weight and feel tired because her body had become glucose intolerant. I put her on the wean off of keto protocol inside my program and she didn't gain a single ounce. She is happily eating 140 grams of carbs per day and hasn't gained any of the weight back. The third reason long-term keto is not a good idea for women is that it can lead to hormonal problems, specifically with your thyroid, adrenals, and cortisol. The thyroid regulates your metabolism, and being in ketosis for too long or severe calorie restriction can reduce thyroid function. Here's why. One of the hormones produced by your thyroid is T4, which is inactive. In order for the body to use T4, it must be converted to T3, the active form of the hormone. Insulin, which is produced by the pancreas, plays a crucial role in this conversion process. Insulin helps transport glucose into the cells, which in turn trigger the release of T3 by the thyroid. If there is not enough insulin present, or if the body is resistant to insulin, the conversion of T4 to T3 may be hindered, leading to a condition known as hypothyroidism. Then there's your adrenal glands. The adrenal glands are responsible for releasing hormones, including cortisol, which is also known as the stress hormone. When you're under stress, your body produces more cortisol, which can increase your appetite and lead to weight gain. Since keto decreases insulin levels, this can lead to an increase in cortisol levels. When cortisol levels are high, it can make it difficult to lose weight even when following a strict keto diet. I experienced this firsthand after 5 years of strict keto when I started gaining weight on keto due to my cortisol being very high. So in short, stress can make you gain weight on keto by increasing cortisol levels, which can lead to increased appetite and put your body in the flight or fight state where it holds on to calories for survival reasons. The way I describe it to my clients is, imagine your body thinking that it's being chased by a lion or a tiger or a bear. Oh my! The last thing it's gonna do is help you burn fat. Instead, it will hold on to everything you eat to make sure that you have enough energy to run away and survive. That's exactly what happens to your body when you're in a state of chronic stress. Your body doesn't know that the stress is caused by your kids screaming or your boss giving you an unreasonable deadline. All of those things trigger the stress response. The fourth reason is the lack of variety and no feasting benefits. Our bodies have evolved to adapt, but if you don't change your diet, you aren't forced to adapt. By making your metabolism adapt to new dietary patterns, you increase hormone sensitivity, raise growth hormone, and strengthen your microbiome. And when you don't change your diet or you do keto too long without taking any breaks, you aren't getting any feasting benefits. Many benefits of fasting don't occur until after the fast is over. Since keto is a fasting mimicking diet, you don't get any feasting benefits if you're constantly in ketosis. You need to refeed. During the refeeding phase, muscle breakdown stops, fat burning starts again, and the stress of the fast improves your health. This is where the rebuilding of cells and tissues happen. If you stay in keto too long, you aren't able to benefit from the refeeding phase. This is what happened to one of my clients, Sarah. She was on keto for years and hit a weight loss stall. She tried to cut carbs even lower and started fasting more, but could not break her stall. I put her on the stall busting protocol inside my program, and she released 5 pounds within the first week. I want to know, have you experienced any of these issues on your journey? Let me know in the comments. So, what's the solution? I recommend that you try carb cycling, specifically carb cycling alongside keto. What I recommend that you start doing is adding in healthy carbs from fruits and starchier vegetables 1 or 2 times a week. Although, I have to warn you, you have to do this strategically or else you will gain weight and feel like crap. It doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to remind your body how to use them and that you are safe. Now, if you want to know how to do this step by step, go watch the training I created for you, teaching this exact process in more detail. I'll leave the link in the description. Now I'll see you in the next video where I will cover keto versus carb cycling. Which one is better for you right now? See you there.